everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I went on a date last night and I really liked my date night look. I didn't take enough pictures, I didn't do a tutorial, so I wanted to do a recreation of the look, and I talked to you guys on Snapchat earlier today and a lot of you took a screenshot. So here is my tutorial. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be back on LadyCode. I know I had like a quiet phase because I haven't been filming that much. I've been really busy in a good way. LadyCode is just blowing up and I just want to thank you guys for all of your support. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this tutorial because it's a really good one and a lot of the products are affordable this time. Okay, so to start off, I am going to moisturize my face with the Covergirl Vitalist Go Glow Lotion. This stuff is very comparable, if not better, than the Burberry Luminizer Lotion. So I really do enjoy this. It smells really good and it's good for your skin. So while I let that sink in, I'm going to go ahead and work on my eyeshadow and my brows. On my brows, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil in Universal Taupe, and I like this because it's a little bit lighter and I'm trying to just like keep my eyebrows more soft looking because my hair is so dark. So I want to soften my look with a nice light brow color. So for concealer, I'm using the new Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and like tap this onto my eyelids. Pump out a little bit more and put it on the other side. I'm just tapping because I'm going to define it in a little bit with a brush. So this is going to replace my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I think this is a great concealer. It's actually good for you too because it's infused with vitamins. And I'm going to go ahead and take a flat concealer brush and I'm going to go ahead and define my brows. So once my brows are defined, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze everything else in with a small beauty blender. This came in a kit from e.l.f. And I'm just going to go ahead and just like tap and smudge it out so that I have an even layer of concealer. And this is going to serve as my eyeshadow base. Just to make sure everything is ready to blend, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm just taking a nice like feathery brush and I'm going to go ahead and sweep this over my lids just to mattify that concealer so that it's ready to blend eyeshadow. And I'm just pulling it up to my brows too because I want my brows to be mattified and I don't want it to be smudging or anything like that. Okay, so now I'm going into the Makeup by Mario palette, and if you didn't get your hands on the Makeup by Mario palette, that's okay. You can actually use the Kylie palette or any other palette that has these brown colors. I'm not using a lot of colors, so it's going to be easy to find similar colors in your makeup collection. And my Mario palette is super beat up because I have loved this to death. I hope they bring it back. So I'm going to go ahead and take this color Lula right here, and I'm just going to sweep it broadly over my crease as always. A great alternative for Lula would be the color Topaz, which is right here on the Kylie Cosmetics Bronze palette. And the next color I'm using is Violetta, and you can substitute one of these colors based on your preference for that deeper color. So everything is easy to substitute. I'll be using Marina later on, and this color is a great substitute for that. So you can definitely create this look with the Kylie Bronze palette, which is still available. So now I'm just going to go tighter into my crease with the color Violetta, which is right here on the palette. And as always, I'm just using a more narrow brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that into the crease. Alright, so next I'm going into the eyeliner. I'm going to do like a crazy wing. My eyes are really small. I'm half Japanese, so they've always been small, but they look a lot smaller because I got some really bad Botox and I feel like it's making my eyes droopy, so I'm gonna look crazy for the next 3 months. There's nothing I can do about it except try to fix it with makeup. So what I'm gonna do is use this Liquid Kohl liquid eyeliner that I got in my Ipsy. It is from the brand Seraphine Botanicals. And I'm going to go ahead and line it, and when I get down to the wing, I'll just go ahead and talk you through that because it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, so what I'm going to do is follow my original like eye arch, and I'm going to bring it down. So first I'm going to bring it down and then I'll curve it up just so that I have like a little bit more of like a round look. So I'm just pulling the eyeliner down like that. So now my eyes already look a little bit rounder, but now I'm going to make them look longer, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this and connect it from that bottom tip all the way to the corner of my eyebrow like that. And then I'm connecting. So right now I just did a little bit of cleaning up and filling in. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go in later. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and connect the bottom. So this area, it's not that important because I'm going over everything with black eyeshadow. So now I'm taking a Scone smudger brush. This thing has been in my kit forever and I'm really sad because I feel like it's dying, it's chipping. You can't even see the words on it anymore, but it's my favorite little like smudgy brush. I love it so much. I need to figure out where to find another one of these. I'm going into the Kat Von D Shade to Light palette because this has a really good black color. And I'm going to go ahead and blend over that eyeliner that I just made. And I'm going to blend upwards so that the wing isn't so like defined and it's going to just like be more soft looking. Okay, so now I'm going to take the same brush and that same black color, and I'm just going and like pulling it in on the inner corners so I can connect the inner corners and just kind of smudge out the outer corners. Oh my god, I said inner, I meant the outer corners. Just go ahead and like smudge it around this area so that the eye looks perfectly round, and if you have big eyes, then good for you. You probably don't have to worry about this. Alright, so I'm just cleaning up the black fallout with a little makeup wipe because I'm getting ready for the foundation. Okay, so lately I haven't been wearing any primer and I've been loving it. I feel like my skin looks more like natural without it, but just wear a good lotion underneath. I do love the Covergirl Vitalisco Glow Lotion. I think it looks really nice under foundation, and I've been loving the Real Techniques Brush Crush set. Like, get them while you can because they're so good. I literally went and picked up a second one of these fluffy kabuki brushes, and you'll see how I use it in a little bit. So the foundation that I've been loving, I literally wore this last night for my Valentine's date, is the Sephora Airbrush Foundation. This is like the Air Flash, just more affordable, and I feel like it's, you know, very similar. So the shade that I use on my skin is medium, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it on this Real Techniques foundation brush, and you'll see how amazing it applies. Okay, so the sun's going down, so the light's like going super crazy on me, so if the lighting is really off, I'm really sorry. I hope the tutorial still makes sense. So this is a Sephora spray foundation. You can get it obviously at Sephora, and then I use the Real Techniques brush. This gives you a really nice airbrush look, especially if you tap instead of like swiping. So I really enjoyed this combination. Okay, so to blend it into my neck, since I don't care, I'm just gonna go ahead and like spray it directly onto my neck. And then I'm just gonna like rub it in with the foundation because it's just so much easier at this point. Okay, so for contour, I'm using the Fenty matchsticks in the color Mocha. This is like my go-to contour right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour down my forehead. I'm going against the bone on my nose. And this kind of gets the contour to go where it's supposed to go. Under my lip, my chin, and my cheekbones. And again, to blend everything, I use the foundation brush that I used to put on my foundation with the foundation still on it because I feel like it just makes it blend and looks natural. So here I go into my forehead. Okay, I am just struggling with the light right now because the sun keeps going down, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna like set up a light. Okay, so I have a light set up. I hope you can see better. Oh my gosh. I'm using a BH Cosmetics 119 brush. It's angled like this, and I feel like it's perfect for nose contouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this contour into the bone on the side. So I'm just going along the edge and just kind of like pushing in like you would with a beauty blender with the edge of the brush. And it kind of gets that contour to go exactly where it's supposed to go so that it looks natural. Okay, so now I'm going back in with the Covergirl Concealer, and I'm just tapping in to these areas under my eyes, like the little triangle area that you want to highlight, just a little bit on my nose, and that's basically it. I'm not really like a highlight type of person, but since I have the concealer and I love it, like why not? So again, I'm taking that same beauty blender that I used earlier, and I'm just tapping everything in. And I feel like with these e.l.f. beauty blenders, you don't really need to have them wet because they still do a great job at blending. Okay, so do you know how I have like a smoothing filter on the camera? You know how you have that smooth filter on Snapchat or that smooth effect on Facetune? So this Becca pressed powder literally makes that smoothing effect happen in real life. I swear by this stuff. It makes my skin look amazing, and especially in pictures because of the way that the pigments reflect the light. So it's like a pinky purple pigment, and it's like a loose powder just like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it just like all over my face. I'm using one of these little brushes. You can use anything that you like, but I feel like this is great for applying powder. So here we go, just rubbing it all over. So what this powder is called exactly is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in the color Pink Haze. And right now I'm using it in place of my setting powder. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and use this color called Marina from the Makeup by Mario palette. It's a very common color. It's like a pearl pinky color, so I'm sure you have something similar in your makeup kit, so just go ahead and use that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just tap it along my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm all about making layers, so I'm like faking a double lid on my lower lash line by taking the color Lula, and I'm using a defined crease brush from Makeup Geek. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this color and I'm gonna like fake a fold under my lower lid. Next, I'm just gonna like lightly glide over my waterline with the NYX brown waterproof liner. And it's a brown, so it's a lot softer than a normal black eyeliner. And it's not really gonna catch, which is what I want, because I just want it to look kind of like false lashes, you know, like I just want it to like fill in my lash line a little bit, but I don't want it to be too defined. So this is basically the effect that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and smudge that out too. So now I'm taking BH Cosmetics number 6 pencil brush, and I'm taking the color Violetta. Feel free to use any dark brown eyeshadow that you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and smudge that lower liner out, only on the outer corner. And I'm just kind of pulling it into like the middle of my lid, but I'm not going to go all the way under. So last night for my lashes, I wore my Lisa Lashes Cashmere Lashes, which is like a 3D mink, like super thick lash. But for today, since I don't really want to ruin my lashes because I do have eyelash extensions, and gluing on the lashes and stacking them, it looks amazing, but it damages the lash. So I only do that for special events. So I'm going to try out these Ardell Beauty magnetic lashes and let's see how it goes. This is the style Double Demi Wispies. So I found that the easiest way to put on lashes that are magnetic is to pop on the top one first and then attach the bottom. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is the top strip. Let me like zoom you in so you can see me better. Hi. Alright, so I'm going to pop on the top one and align it with my normal lash line. And then I'm gonna take the bottom one and I'm just gonna like let them find each other. Come on. Okay, there we go. So I have one of the magnetic lashes stacked, and it has like a really nice full effect, so I'm not complaining. It's good for like everyday use and I don't have to like wipe off glue or anything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the top one on the other side and we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, yeah, and we're good. I guess the lashes are on. Cool, I'll zoom you guys back out so you can see the full look. Something's like going up on this side. I'm not sure what's going on. Something is just totally off with my eyelash extensions or something. What is going on? Maybe it's my Botox because my eyes look so crooked. Oh my god. Alright, well, you're gonna have to deal with this for the video because I really can't figure out what's wrong. But yeah, when I did my lashes last night, I did my cashmere lashes and they did not look crooked. It's just really bothering me, but there's really nothing I can do about it. So these are the Double Demi Wispies, really nice. I do have a few packs of lashes here that I think I'm gonna give away soon, so stay tuned for my next giveaway. I love sharing my PR gifts with you guys. Why are they crooked? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We're almost done. So next I am taking the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in Bellini Brunch, which is like my new favorite color. And I'm using the blush brush from the Real Techniques Brush Crush collection. Okay, that was a lot to say. And I love these brushes, guys. Like I'm telling you, if you need brushes, get these ones because they're amazing. I love this peach one. It really warms up the face. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the apples of my cheeks. So right now I'm waiting for my Resi highlighter to come in, and I did get a second one, so there will be a giveaway soon. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and improvise with the Covergirl Healthy Glow highlighter. This is a liquid highlighter. I have nails, so I can't dig into it, so I'm using my knuckle. And I'm going to go ahead and transfer that onto my finger. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top of my cheekbones. And you see that highlight going to work, but I'm not done. I recently got back into my Kylighter French Vanilla highlighter, and I'm using the Real Techniques highlighter fan brush. This one's not the best of the collection. I really enjoy the whole collection, but if you're getting like anything, I recommend the blush, the foundation, or the kabuki brush. But this is pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just go over that cream highlighter with the powder highlighter just to like really build that highlight, because that's really what I like to do, is to just glow. And I kind of like to push that into underneath the arch of my brow just to make that eye thing pop. And then I'll flip the brush upside down and get the other side of the brow like that. Burberry has this amazing pencil. It's called Fresh Glow, and it's literally like a highlighter like pencil. So when I'm going really into like details like that little reindeer thing and right between your eyes and also like the inner corners, I really like this because you can really get into like areas that you can't normally reach. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm blending with my fingers. I literally can't reach between my eyes, so I'm using one of these brushes just to like blend this area in because I can't do it. So I'm highlighting the inner corners of my eyes with that. And that is it. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, so now I'm using the Real Techniques Brush Crush Kabuki brush. This thing is so cute. Just like put it in your collection because it's cute. Mine is dirty because I've been using it because I love it. I'm using a Becca bronzer, and I'm gonna go ahead and swirl my kabuki brush into it, and I'm gonna go ahead and douse myself in this bronzer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like go around my face. You know, like the areas that I contoured, just like these areas, just to like warm up the face a little bit. And now I instantly look like I spent the day on the beach and not in bed like I actually did. So that was my tutorial. I think that's it. Oh my god, I'm forgetting lips and setting spray. So I am loving, okay, I know there's a lot of CoverGirl in here, but they like really have this amazing new collection. This is the CoverGirl Look Lockup Spray. I used this in another tutorial. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like bathe myself in this, and it smells really good. And I'm pushing everything in with a beauty blender. This really squishy one is from e.l.f. I love it. It has like a flat side. So my brows are looking a little bit on the light side, which I'm not okay with. So I'm using the Ardell Beauty Stroke a Brow Pen. I don't know why these are not like viral yet, because they should be. They're amazing. You can get them at Sally's or ardellbeauty.com. And I'm just gonna like feather in with soft black, and this is just gonna like define that brow because I really need it. Do you see the difference? Like this stuff is amazing. I just need like that nice like extra definition. Okay, so you guys thought I was done, but I'm not, just kidding. There's a lot more stuff to do. So Lincoln Sil's Booster, it's really hard to pronounce. This is just like an eyelash primer. I like to put it on my eyebrows so that those little brow hairs that I barely have can get a little bit of like a volume boost, and then I'll do my lower lash line too. So I'm just letting all that primer dry for a second. And now I'm going over that lash primer that I put on my brows with a tinted brow gel. And don't worry, don't freak out. Like it does dry clear, so you don't really have to worry about it that much. But this just makes my brows look a little bit more 3D. Alright, so now I'm taking the Monsoir Big Mascara from Lancome, and I'm putting this on my lower lashes. So now I just have like a little bit more, I don't know, like glam going on. Yesterday for my lips, okay, so Franz, my boyfriend, like hates red lips. And I feel like that's like something that you have to do on Valentine's Day, but he doesn't like that. And he doesn't really like lipstick either, so I just put on some Rosebud salve. You can get this at Sephora. And it's just gonna boost your lips. So just see what it does if I can get this thing open. So it just gives you like a nice like nude look. This is literally all I did yesterday. I just realized I have these from PR, CoverGirl Elixir Lip Oil. There's red and there's pink. I don't know which one I should use. I'm gonna do pink. Ooh, let's try this for the first time. Okay, so it's like a wand. It's a lip oil. It smells like really good. And oh my god, I'm obsessed. Why didn't I think of this last night? Okay, so now I have like a nice like glossy color. I literally layered this lip elixir oil and I used the color Melon Granita on top of the rosebud salve. So I love like this nice like nude gloss thing that my lips have going on, and this is the final look. So I know this was like a long tutorial. I wanted it to be like short and sweet, but if you think about it, I literally like barely used eyeshadow. Like, you know, my tutorials are like intense when it comes to eyeshadows, and this one had like 2 main colors. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my Valentine's Day date tutorial. I did my best to recreate this look. Franz loved it. He usually hates my crazy like purple red makeup look, so I did a nice neutral look for him. That was his treat, is that, you know, I kind of was normal, I guess. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, comment down below with like a heart emoji or like a pink emoji, something Valentine's Day themed. I miss you guys so much. I am not going anywhere. I'm always going to be right here on YouTube. It's just been really, really busy, and like good busy. So I'm just so blessed. I'm so thankful for every single one of you. And don't forget that I am announcing a new giveaway next week when my Anastasia Beverly Hills shipment comes in. The giveaway will be a soft glam palette and the Resi highlighter. And I'll also be announcing the winners from my last giveaway, so just hang tight. The wait will be worth it, I promise. And I'll see you guys in my next video.